今晚很高兴邀请到慈济医疗基金会同仁赵善璧医师和我们分享，有请赵医师。
Hello.
Yes, please share.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is, my Chinese is not very good, so will present, I will do my presentation in English. I hope you don't mind. And my name is So Min Tet. I am a dentist at Tzu Medical Center. So before I start, let me introduce a little bit about myself. I'm an immigrant from Burma. Before it's called Burma, right now it's called Myanmar. That was a very undeveloping country, a lot of poor people there. And I came to United States in 2013. It's been 10 years I've been here. And I went to school here and I did my dental degree here. And then after I graduate, I moved back to, I graduated in East Coast, which is in New Jersey. After I graduate, I moved back to California and I started working in one of the FQAC, which is in downtown. After I working for in that facility for 1 year, we had a pandemic, COVID, and the clinic shut down. So I moved to Tzu at the time, which is in 2019. So from that time on, I started working for Tzu. It's been about almost 3.5 years. So the reason I joined Tzu is it's based on Buddha teachings, and we treat patients with compassion, and which is different from other clinics. And so before Tzu, as far as I know, before Tzu is free clinic, but later on we switched to federally qualified health center. What that means is we intend to help low income populations and try to help the community which they can't afford the expensive dental treatments. So this is our main missions. So we have before we have 3 clinics, one in Wilmington, one in South Edmonton, and one in Alhambra. During the COVID time, for a variety of reasons, we have to close down the Wilmington for temporarily. I hope it will be open in the future. Now we only have 2 clinics. I'm running those 2 clinics. I work in Alhambra for sometimes 3 days and sometimes 2 days, and Edmonton for 3 days. So the dental clinic basically provide comprehensive dental treatments. We do examinations, we do extractions, root canal, and prosthesis and crown. So as you know, all the prostheses are very expensive. Majority of the people couldn't afford it, especially low-income people. So they mainly rely on our service, and our intention is to help those people as well. So, and we also have outreach programs, which is running by Dr. Liu. She is our head of department. Sometimes she go to the schools and do exams and treatments over there for kids. those kids, their parents are struggling for their living. They just immigrate to United States, so they don't have much time to come to the dental clinic. So that's the reason we go to the school and helping the kids. In that way, they can continue their works, and they don't need to miss their works. So that way, improve their income as well. And also, our clinic basically accepting Medicare, and if patient doesn't have insurance, we have sliding fees as well. So sliding fees are based on their income. If your income is within that bracket, we have like slide A, B, C, D, E, F, which F is the highest one. So most of the time, the patient's income fall into slide A and B, which is pretty cheaper than the private practice. That's why we have those kind of sliding fees to help the people who can't afford the dental treatment. So I have some interesting story about my patients. Some patients go to other clinic, but because of their insurance or because of they don't have insurance, some people doesn't want to see them. So I have one patient who has a swelling, and she went to other clinic, and they only take X-rays, and they only give the medication. They said you have to do root canal, and which is gonna cost you that much money, but she cannot afford the fee. So she came to Ziji, and then we give treatments. At the time, her face was like really swelling. It's huge. And she said she cannot sleep for 2 days. So we start doing root canal for her, and then we follow up in the next visit, and she was like much better. And she doesn't have swelling anymore after a week. Then she can go back to work and she can sleep better. So she was really thankful to our crew, and this is how we help the people. And yeah, that's pretty much about our clinics is running. If you have any questions, you can ask. But yeah, if you have any questions about insurance, but I don't know much about insurance, if I don't have an answer, I will reach out to Dr. Liu and then answer your questions. That's all about my presentation. Sorry about the short presentations. Thank you so much.